What's up, everybody? You're back in here, Pro Football Pod. Hulk, Austin, wherever he's at,
Up here.
hanging out with you guys today. We got the Packers 2025 record prediction for you. Subscribe down below, right there, that button. Every 500 subscribers, we're giving away a jersey to one of you lucky viewers. We might even give away a couple if we're feeling froggy. Depends on how much you guys help us, help you, help us, and then we'll help you, and then you help us, and then we'll help you. You get
Hell
it.
yeah.
Yeah, you get it. So, all right, hey, the Packers, they didn't do too much in the terms of like free agency in the offseason. They were able to bring in Aaron Banks, the guard from San Francisco, Nate Hobbs, the corner from the Raiders. I almost said Oakland. I still just feel like this should be Oakland, but never mind. So,
Get
the
back there.
Raiders. They also were able to re-sign Zach Tom, Isaiah McDuffie at linebacker, to Daryl Slayton at defensive tackle, so they kept some of their stuff in-house. I do like what they did in the draft. Matthew Golden, the speedy wide receiver out of Texas, I do like that for him, especially because to me in this draft there was no Marvin Harrison Jr. Like there was
No.
no bona fide
Malik
number one like
Neighbors, like,
there was none of those guys this year. There were solid guys, but none of those guys. So for
respectable.
them to get Matthew Golden at 23, love that for Anthony Belton, offensive tackle out of NC State in the second round. I like that pickup. Just helps bolster their offensive line a little bit. I love the pick of Savion Williams, the wide receiver out of TCU in the third round. That pick, to me, honestly, for the value, could end up being better than the Matthew Golden pick in the first round, just for the value of it. He's a big body wide receiver. Really, the only other guy that they have with his size and ability would be Christian Watson, but he's always hurt. They're not expected to see him, I think, until late in the season anyways. So they needed help at wide receiver, and I like that they went heavy on that.
Their room is
It,
definitely packed with some serious talent.
it is. And throughout the rest of the draft, they bolstered really just their defense. They got the Baron Sorrell, the edge out of Texas, Colin Oliver, the linebacker out of Oak State, Warren Brinson, defensive tackle out of Georgia, Michael Robinson, corner out of Tulane. Finished it up with John Williams, the offensive tackle out of Cincinnati. So they saw what their weaknesses were. They went heavy at it. I respect it. I like what they did in the offseason. I don't know how much better they got from last season to this season as far as immediate returns, but the guys that they did pick up, especially in the draft, I think you're going to be looking at something good here in the years to come. Go ahead, dive into the schedule here a little bit. Subscribe down below. Do that. All right, week 1, they're at home versus Detroit. Week 2, they're at home versus the Commanders. Week 3, they're on the road versus the Browns. Week 4, they're on the road versus the Packers. I've got them going 2-2 in that stretch. I have them beating Cleveland on the road in week 3 and Dallas on the road in week 4. Yeah,
Fuck
I knew
off.
that was coming. I knew that was coming.
Aye.
I knew that was
You
coming.
think they own us? You think they're our fucking daddy or something?
I mean, the last time we
You,
saw the Packers in
you don't
Dallas,
think there's
they
such
were.
thing as a
So, like,
revenge?
it's one of those prove me wrong. If the Cowboys don't have Micah Parsons, like,
It's a coin flip, all right? I'll give it to you.
that's going to swing the needle a little bit more there, too. So, yeah, like I said, I like Dallas, or I like the Packers versus Cleveland and Dallas. I think they drop it at home back to back to start the season versus Detroit and the Commanders. The Commanders game, I did go back and forth a little bit on, but nonetheless, we're gonna give it to Jaden Daniels and the boys. Austin disappeared for a second, so we're going to roll on. I assume Austin's got him going 1-3 in that stretch. Is that correct, Austin?
Yeah, 1-3.
Yeah, figured. All right, so week 5, they've got a bye week. Week 6, they're at home versus the Bengals. Week 7, they're on the road versus the Cardinals. Week 8, they're on the road versus the Steelers. Week 9, they're at home versus the Panthers. I've got them going 4-0 in that stretch. I have them just sweeping that stretch of games right after the bye week. I think after the bye week gives them ample time to prepare for Cincy. I just don't think Cincy's defense is good enough to really just stop the Packers offense at all. I like LaFleur's offensive mind. Like I just don't see too much of a battle there with Cincy. I don't think Arizona's good enough to beat the Packers. I don't think the Steelers are good enough to beat the Packers or the Panthers. So I got them going 4-0 in that stretch.
4-0.
I'm going
I
to take
definitely
a guess
think
and say you've got them 3-1.
that's where I want to say, just because Cincy, but something about the Packers, man. They're turned up. I'm gonna go 4-0 with that one.
Cincy at home after a bye. I think and it's a 4:25 kickoff, so not prime time, but not the early slate. Yeah, I've got them 4-0 in that stretch. Week 10, Monday Night Football, they're at home versus the Eagles. Week 11, they're on the road versus the Giants. Week 12, they're at home versus the Vikings. And Week 13, they're on the road versus the Lions. I've got them going 2-2 in that stretch. I have them beating the Giants on the road and the Vikings at home.
So you got them falling to Detroit and
Philly.
Philly.
Yep.
You got them beating them week 1 though. That's fair.
Detroit?
That's fair. Yeah.
No, I've got Detroit sweeping them this year.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I can agree with you there. I can see them beating them.
2-2 in that stretch.
You got Minnesota beating them.
No, I've got them beating. No, actually, no. I'm sorry, I was wrong. I do have them. No, yeah, I've got them losing to Detroit. I've got them beating the Vikings and the Giants. You're
Gotcha.
gotcha.
Yeah. The other way around. All right. Yeah, I agree with you there.
All right, so final 5 games. They're at home versus the Bears in Week 14. Week 15, they're on the road versus the Broncos. Week 16, they're on the road versus the Bears again. Week 17, they've got Baltimore at home. Week 18, they've got Minnesota on the road. I've got them going 3-2 in that stretch, losing to Denver and Baltimore. So with a final record of 11-6 on the season for Go Pack Go.
I can see that.
Which in the NFC, I think that gives you a playoff spot.
100%. Now they're definitely making the playoffs. If they don't, I don't not see them making it unless Love gets hurt or something.
Yeah. So I've got them 11-6. I think you also had them at 11-6 or 10-7.
It's one of those.
It's one of those. Take a guess.
Oh, because it's a coin flippy on the Dallas game, whatnot.
Yeah, I know you want to coin flip it, Austin, but take off the Cowboys hat.
No, it's whether or not Parsons is there or not. You know?
Then readdress it. So, all right, hey guys, if you stayed with us the whole time, we appreciate you. We love you guys. Subscribe down below. Tell your friends, tell your family. We're giving away jerseys out here. TulsiRoseTea.com is the sponsor. Till next time, peace out.
Doses.
Oh, go pack go when we're going and we're going. We're going down the river and we're go pack go when we're going and we're going. Go pack go when we're go.